Well, hey, man, it's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to my channel. Now, let's go ahead and get into a quick chat, okay? All right, y'all, let's go ahead and talk about some things, okay? Y'all already know from the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about y'all girl, Miss Porsha Williams, and we also going to be getting into Miss Cynthia Bailey, okay? Is Cynthia going to be staying on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? We'll talk about all of that, but before we get into it, okay, it is Porsha's birthday. At least it was earlier this week, okay? So happy birthday to Miss Porsha. She's still out here living her best life with that lady husband. Okay, she's living her whole best life with that lady husband. We saw her not too long ago celebrate the birth of Simon, so they had a great time over there, and we saw her with her good video talking about her girls. Excuse me, not talking about them, but watching her girls sing. Who knew Shamia could sing? But Yandy, it was struggle. Okay, it was giving me, I need help, SOS. SOS, okay? That's what it was giving me on those vocal cords for Miss Yandy. You know, Miss Porsha just sat back and observed because like I told y'all before, you know, Porsha can only sing Amazing Grace, all right? But I'm sure she was singing Happy Birthday this time, or at least they were singing it to her because, again, it's her birthday. So she's out celebrating, having a great time. Now, Father Dennis decided to take to his social media page to shout out his good girl. And this is what he had to say. Y'all go ahead and get into this cute little post here, honey. He says, happy birthday, my love. God is always on time, and he has his purpose for our lives, honey. Why y'all love putting God in y'all have to stop putting the Lord in these shenanigans, okay? I know God be up there like, I am so tired of these. I am tired, girl. Don't put me in it. I ain't got nothing to do with it, honey, but I guess I'll come down there and get you out of it anyway. Come on, okay? I'm sure God be tired of y'all, but we're gonna go ahead and read on, honey, okay? You are my twin in every significant aspect of life. Your laugh is contagious and your tears touch the depths of my soul. We are one of a kind. As long as we continue to love, understand, and respect each other, there is nothing on planet Earth that can come between us and the love we have for each other. Now let's love, live, and travel. Okay then, and that's exactly what they're doing. They love and they living and they out here traveling. Okay, honey, they comical as hell. Okay, her laugh is contagious. The reason why I can't take this post serious, in my opinion, because he did the same thing with Miss Fallon in January. He did all this amazing talk about her, how wonderful she was, and how he was glad he chose the woman that he chose and everything. And then shortly after that, he left her for dead. Okay, he left her for dead, and he went, jumped, hopped, and skipped over to Miss Porsha, honey. So that's why it's kind of hard for me to take it serious. But I'll tell y'all one thing y'all will be taking serious, that tattoo. Remember, Porsha went to her Dish Nation show, and she announced that she had Simon's middle name right there behind her ear, and he showed us the tattoo. Okay, this post is just very interesting to me because at one point everybody was like, girl, I don't believe you in a relationship with this man because we have not seen y'all kiss. We ain't seen y'all kiss, honey. Where is the kiss at? Okay. And here it is. She's slobbing him down. And we also saw a post where people was like, why Porsha be lying? Talking about she got a tattoo. She ain't get no tattoo. So he had to show y'all two things. Okay. One, it's real. Look at her slobbing me down. In addition to that, you can see the tattoo that Porsha has on the back of her neck or whatever. So, I don't know what the hell name that is. I don't know if that's Tyree or tired. I don't really know exactly what that is spelling, what that is giving us as far as the middle name. I do wonder what that middle name means as to why she put his middle name versus his first name. Maybe there's a particular meaning for that. Yeah, they over there living their best life. So happy birthday, honey. Congratulations and good luck. But before I get up off Simon's R's, okay, I want to go ahead and speak on some of the posts that I saw him put up on his page, okay? Now, he posted this one thing, and let me just, before I read it to you guys, Contessa and what Heavenly like to call her, Contessa. Not Contessa people, but Contessa and Quad were on Watch What Happens Live, where, oh my God, they look so gorgeous, you know, especially Miss Miss Contessa, okay? She looked really good. They asked the question, at least Andy asked the question, what are you guys' thoughts about Porsha's engagement? We saw where Quad was just, oh yes, amazing. I know the two individuals, okay? They're beautiful people, okay? They're really, this is one for me, Quad be lying, the way she tries to get real proper for me, you know, and I'm just telling you, honey, well listen, honey, well, listen to me, okay? Okay, because I'm only speaking on the people. Okay, I understand the situation. I'm speaking on the people. You can't speak on the people, Quad, without speaking on the situation. But okay, then, girl. So she was an advocate for the relationship and the engagement of Porsha and Simon, whereas Miss Contessa was like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. And even if it wasn't an engagement, although that whole situation is messy, girl, you don't even know this man and have him around your kids. Okay, not after a month. Okay, so yeah, no. And that's when Quad was like, well, girl, honey, if I'm at the right one. Okay, if I met the right one, okay, I'll tell you one thing, it won't take a year. Contessa said, okay, so it'll take a month. No, she was like, it won't take a year. Okay, yeah, but you didn't answer the question about the month though. Okay, yeah, serve my point right, girl. Move on, scoot over. Okay, scoot over with your shenanigans. All right. So once Simon got wind of this, because y'all know he is the social media, you know, respondent, correspondent, whatever you want to call it. That is Simon. He is ready to let y'all know his thoughts immediately. He likes to throw a little subtle shade, but y'all always catch who it is he's talking to. Okay, Simon be with the girls, honey. Let's go ahead and get into it. He says a person in 2 months can make you feel what a person in 2 years didn't. Time means nothing. Character does. Listen, he's been with Porsha at this point, what, probably about 2 months now. So when I saw this, I was like, are you throwing shade at Contessa or are you throwing shade at Dennis? Hey, Dennis, how you doing? Yeah, this your friend, right? That's what you said. This your okay. Okay. So that's what. So y'all not friends. Y'all just acquaintances. That's what you want to call it now. Oh, just business friends. Okay, associates. That's what you're saying. Y'all business and stuff. Oh, okay. Because it seemed like he was throwing shade at you because you was with Porsha, right, for about 2 years or so, on and off. Okay, you didn't mean her no good at all. He came in and swooped in on that. Oh, okay. Well, we just want to make sure the record is straight because I wasn't sure if he was talking about Contessa or you. Oh, okay then. All right. The 2 years, because it sounded like you 2 years. He came in less amount of time, put a ring on her finger and took her serious. Okay, we need to see you really travel with the woman, but he taking her all across the seas. Okay. So y'all just business associates. Oh, okay then. Well, I just want to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Because this your friend probably throwing shade at you. Oh, okay then. All right then. Okay, fine. Because that's what I got. Did y'all get what I got? Because that's what I got, honey. Let's go ahead and move on. So he also goes on to say, my mental health is way more important than any friendship or relationship. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because I feel like if your mental health was more important, you probably would have waited before you hopped into a whole nother relationship and just cleared your mind and did some healing. Okay, you said it was more important, but when Fallon went out here to do that interview, you was on her arms. Okay, before you even saw the interview. Okay, yeah. As soon as you filed for the divorce, you had to speak out. You said you good at finding things out when you need to find things out. You accused her of messing around with her best friend. You dropped some dry receipts. Okay, some dry receipts. You could have crumbled those up and threw them in the trash because they wasn't giving us anything. We couldn't get our money back or anything like that. So it wasn't, you know, it wasn't a 30-day, like it wasn't anything. So yeah, So all this mental health stuff, I refuse to believe. But okay, then he want us to believe that, you know, he done got his peace and his peace of mind, which is Miss Porsha. So y'all already know how I feel about this situation. It's a whole congratulations and good luck. Let's go ahead and move on. Let's talk about Miss Cynthia, guys, because she recently did an interview with Sheen Magazine, and she talked about Real Housewives of Atlanta as well as Porsha, but we'll get to that. The conversation has been whether or not Miss Cynthia will continue to be on Real Housewives moving forward. And when the question was asked to her, this is kind of how she worded it. It was really interesting to make. I'm starting to believe that maybe she won't be on the show. Maybe she's getting a little bit of treatment like Nene was, and not so much as being pushed out the door and ending on bad terms, but just the delay of receiving a contract. It's kind of what it sounds like. Not necessarily sure. She said that they weren't filming, but I want you guys to go ahead and check out this video. So let's go ahead and get it tagged.
And a lot of people don't know, and you are on the Housewives. So everyone is asking, will you continue to come back to the Housewives?
Oh,
they wanted me to ask you that.
I 100% would always want the option. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
The way the housewife gig works is, you know, we every year either you're invited back or you may not want to come back. Whatever it is, whatever your situation is. But you know, you always want to have the option. So of course, I always want to have the option. And you know, right now we're not currently filming at the moment. So,
Yeah.
you know, I had some time to like think about, you know, which direction I want to go. They have time to figure out what they want to do with the show. Like, oh, that's bigger than me. Like, I'm like, look,
Yeah.
just tell me, you know, do I have the option to come back or not? If I do,
Right.
let me think about it and figure it out like I do every year. It's been 11 years now, so I've had a
Yeah.
hell of a
Wow.
run. Lord have
Yeah.
mercy. You know, I can't even believe
Yeah.
it's been that long. And,
Wow.
you know, here's the thing, whether I do or not, I'm still going to be working somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
That'll be the next part of the journey. If
Yeah.
I'm not on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, you can best believe these cheekbones will be on TV doing something.
Come on now.
You have
But I
not
love
seen
the
the last
fact-
of these cheekbones. Listen, the Housewives platform has been incredible. But from the moment I decided to be a part of that cast, I knew that I wanted to also use the platform for, you know, to promote businesses. I started my first business as soon as I got on there. And you guys know we were already having financial problems like out the gate. You guys, y'all saw the show. But no matter what, whatever money I had, I made it my mission to start a business of some kind every season that I've been on this show. And my first business was the Bailey Agency School of Fashion. Really just taking one opportunity and turning it into 20 other ones is the key.
Come on.
You can't just sit over here and just be, you know, fussing back and forth with folks and ain't really thinking about, you know, keep your eye on the prize. You better talk to Candy Burris. You know what I'm saying? You can't make a business out of anything. You throw some shade at her. Honey, she turned a shade tree into a money tree. And that's why she's my girl. Okay?
Right.
So
she's a hustler.
Yeah. So, you know, with that said, I am beyond, you know, grateful to Bravo and NBC for the opportunity to be on this television, because I was known as Cynthia Bailey, you know, mostly known from the fashion industry, but I was not a household name. These folks have made me famous.
So you guys heard what Miss Cynthia had to say. She said she would always want the option. So it kind of makes me think that, I won't say that she necessarily won't really be on the show anymore, but it sounds like things are definitely in limbo because she does not know whether or not she will be back on Real Housewives. She said that they are not filming yet, although I did see an image of Miss what's her name, Miss Kenya, with the green screen. Maybe she was doing green screens for the Real Housewives All-Star show that she's doing. Maybe that's the reason why Cynthia was, you know, out of town in her location as well. I haven't seen a green screen from Cynthia, but she said that they're not filming at this time. I also find that to be interesting that they're not filming, because I always thought that they start filming around the month of June. So what is going on with the contracts? Are people looking at the contracts? Are they changing some things? Is money going to be a bit different? What's happening over there? But she may or may not be on the show. If she's not going to be on the show, I won't be mad. I won't be mad at it at all. You know, I think Cynthia is at a very, very happy place in her life, and she don't really have time for the drama. She will only want to serve as the neutral friend, which is fine because we have those individuals on the show. But if Cynthia decides to evolve and elevate outside of Real Housewives of Atlanta, I see nothing wrong with it. But it seems like she has a really good relationship with the network. So she, like y'all heard her say it, listen, if I'm not on Real Housewives of Atlanta, baby, you're going to see this face on something. Okay, you're gonna see me somewhere, because that's just how it is. It's how it's gonna be. But you know, y'all let me know y'all thoughts and comments down below. If Cynthia decides to no longer be a part of Real Housewives of Atlanta, or if the network decides they no longer want her on the show, are you guys gonna miss her? Would you want her back? Okay, who would you like to see in place of Miss Cynthia if Cynthia is not going to be there? Okay, but all I have for that, whatever it is, Miss Cynthia, girl, good luck. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to what she had to say about Porsha and Porsha's wedding. Okay, let's chime into that real quick because she gave her thoughts on that. Get into it.
Would you be a bridesmaid at Porsha's wedding? I just want to know.
Well, child, Porsha has unfollowed me, so I probably ain't gonna be invited to the wedding, let alone a bridesmaid.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
But today is Porsha's birthday. Shout out to Porsha's 40th birthday. Happy birthday, Porsha. I know you're unfollowing, child, but I want to wish you a very, very happy birthday. 40 is a big one. 40 is a big one. So I hope she is somewhere living her best life today.
All right, so y'all heard Miss Cynthia, okay? She went ahead and gave Porsha the shout out that she needed, which was a happy birthday. And Porsha done unfollowed her. And I believe that Porsha unfollowed Cynthia around the time that the news dropped that she was dating one of the castmates' husband. So, Cynthia probably had some words or just expressed her disagreement. And so Miss Thing went ahead and unfollowed her. I don't think Cynthia cares one way or the other whether or not she's going to be invited to Miss Porsha's wedding. Okay. Cynthia's probably somewhere thinking like, girl, I am good, honey. All I know is she was invited to my wedding. I'm fine. Me and my man, we are good. All I can tell you, honey, is my man was not married to anybody or anything. He was nobody else's husband when he was getting ready to be mine. So whatever Miss Porsha want to do, girl, that's on Porsha. I may or may not show up. I may or may not get an invite. But all I have to say is that I got nothing to do with what's going on over here on these hills. Okay. We ain't got nothing to do with that. So all I have for her is good luck, girl, and a happy birthday. Okay. That's how Miss Cynthia was over there moving. Okay. But that's really all that I have. Just updating you guys on the latest tea as for Simon and his boo Porsha, honey, as well as Miss Cynthia possibly not being a part of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below about all that I discussed today on the quick chat. And I know y'all gonna do that anyway, because that's just how y'all is, okay? I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie, that's me. And I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one, honey. Bye.